We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first stream. The first stream in our channel, boys. So, today we're gonna start project in Golang because I'm currently teaching myself Golang. So I thought, well, why not do a project and live stream it? So the project is going to be Go CLI download manager. Essentially, it's going to work something. It's going to work something like this. Like Go DL. Then we're gonna have like a link name, which is like www.ourfile.com. And then over here we would have the destination of where we want to download the file. It might be /user / bin / something on our downloads folder. Yeah, the caveat is that I'm not really good at Go yet, so things that I do not know are how to read files from internet, how to write files in disk, and creating CLI apps in Go. And I think we're gonna have to deal with multiple connections, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to learn multi-threaded programming in Go, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the music is a bit too loud. Let me go. Let me simply lower the volume. Yeah, so how about we simply, not this, Go DL. Open a page. So the plan is to have these three projects as separate, as separate mini projects. So yeah, and then once I got everything working like independently, then I would create another project that will combine all the three mini projects together into one project. So yeah, so let's begin. And yeah, okay, I have Brave open. Let me just simply open my terminal. Let's go to our projects. Yeah, probably gonna cd projects, cd. Let's create a directory for live streams. Yeah, I guess so. Another cd inside that. Create another directory called Golang. And let me check the stream on my phone. Yeah, just let me test how the audio sounds. Test how the audio sounds. Is my microphone too loud? Well, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. And I feel like the music is a bit too loud. So, and I feel like, yeah, then my audio is also a bit too loud. Probably gonna decrease this to the second level. Yeah. We're gonna create a directory inside that. I think it should be fine. Just let's simply go to Google. Yeah. Golang. Okay, then. We want a mini project just to read files from internet. Read files from internet. Read files, internet, yeah. Okay, once we have that done, let's echo mod init, example slash, or like live stream slash read files internet. Okay, let me open Goland. Yeah, so I started to teach myself Golang this past week. I started last Saturday or something. So it's been exactly a week since I started to immerse myself with the project, and I found a YouTube series. It was called Building Microservices in Go. Yep. Then I found the series and I've been following it. It's pretty good, but I still haven't finished it. Hopefully, gonna do that sometime this week or so. Yeah. Anyways, let's open our project. Projects, Golang. No, live streams, Golang. Read files from internet, Golang mod. This window. Yeah, so I think let me simply make a main.go file and function main function will be simply fmt.println just to check if things are working. Hello world. Let's open the terminal. Go run main.go. Package command line argument is not a main package. Package command line argument is not a main package. Okay, already having some difficulties running hello world file. Go run dot. Internet is not a main package. Yeah, of course. It's not a main package. It's the main. Yep. Go run main.go. Go run main.go. Okay, it works. Okay, right now. So let us scour the internet on how to do this. Golang read files from internet. Oh, yeah, Golang read files from internet, reading from URL resource and go. Want to fetch file? How do you search a resource? You know what? Just let me get a sample file, like a sample text file. Large sample txt files for download. Can I probably open this in a new link? Yeah, so this seems acceptable. Value text file URL. So how do you do that now? File string struct file string http.get. So it's simply this. If you want to fetch over a file, you could do something like this, I guess. Content make byte content enters. Read. Copy data from response to standard output. It's essentially what he did here. He creates the response. He checked if it's if there are any errors. Okay, you defer. What is defer used for? Good, of course, the defer statements. Defer is used to ensure that a function call is performed later in a program's execution. Usually for purpose of cleanup, defer is often used where e.g. ensure and finally would be used in other language. Suppose we want to create a file, to write to it, then close it. Close when we're done. Here's how we do that. Immediately after getting a file object with create file. we defer the closing of that file with close file. It will be executed at the end of the enclosing function main. Add this will okay, got it. After the write file is finished. Okay, it's worth check for errors in closing file even in a deferred function. Close file. Remember running the program first that file is closed after being written. Okay, so defer essentially says that this function will run at the end of the main function. So after the write file function has been run. Okay. Anyways, probably gonna do something like this. Response is gonna be http dot get text file URL and text file URL http get use package. Okay, so it's just that. Probably have to zoom in. Sign and count mismatch package include blank. Nope. This returns an error. So if error is not equal to nil, http detectable http dot error response let's do fmt dot fate detectable fmt dot okay, just print and then something went wrong and we return and then e dot print ln resource. Okay, we got something. Okay, basically we got an HTTP 200. Everything seems text, plain text, and the body should be somewhere. Yeah, so I think these are all the HTTP headers. We need the body. Simply need the body. Defer response to body that goes. Yeah, I think I should probably add this. Response rest the body that goes. But if I do this, what will this show me? Go run main.go. Wait, no. This is the body. Wait, what about the actual data? Why is this empty? Copy data from response to standard output. Okay. If it's simply t.println, just copy this. Response use package. If error built-in interface, yeah, probably just leave it like that. Number of bytes copied to STTR. Okay. So we got something working. Yeah, we got something working. Number of bytes printed to STT out. Yeah. Then, but I'm curious then how if I simply put an N. Actually, my cat has just jumped on my desk. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so I got my cat off my desk. Right now, it should be safe to go. Yeah, so yeah, so moving on, we have our files being read. Okay, now how do we save this file to disk? As I understood, we saw here, create file, close file. How was it? Write file, write to disk. Writing files and go for similar patterns to the ones we saw earlier for reading. And to start, here's how to dump a string or just bytes into a file. os.write file. So I assume also my copy returns. It returns an integer 64. I'm confused. Wait, no, wait. It accepts an int. But what does response to the body return? Response to the body is an IO read closer. Okay, well, screw it. Just let us simply try this out. Please, let me write some comments. Type file. Simply read file, write file, os f dot equal os dot write file name. What does write file accept? Name of the file, data, and perm. What's a perm? Okay, wait, what's that? Go docs. Go docs os. Yeah, go docs os package. Write file. Write file accepts name and its data, which is an array of bytes. Perm, which is file mode. What's that? File mode. File mode represents a file mode and permission bits. The bits have the same definition in all systems, so that information about files can be moved from one system to another portably. Not all bits apply to all systems. The required bit is a model directory for directories. I didn't understand anything. Mode.is regular is directory. So file mode. Interesting. Honestly, guys, I have no clue. Probably simply gonna copy this. And check error if e is not equal to no. Okay, basically probably simply gonna do this too. Turn write file. Cannot use n type n64 as bit. Yeah, and it needs to be no, what the hell is type? Wait. Basic types. Go byte to ensure that to work with bytes and Golang. A byte and Go is an unsigned 8-bit integer. Let's type unsigned into 8. A byte is limited to 0 to 25 numerical range. It can represent an ASCII character. Okay, this is way too loud. Probably can keep this loud for you guys. Somewhat loudish. I guess this is fine. Yeah, in the next example, work with simple bytes. And so simply need is simply an array of bytes, am I right? So go bytes and string, go string to bytes. Byte falcon. Go bytes to string. Now how do okay, and then how do I do this? Okay, so got so this is a string. I would assume it's a string. Wait, this is an int. This is an int 64. This doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be like the go int 64 to bytes. Converting to an int 64 unsigned int 64 doesn't change the signed bits, only the way it's being interpreted. Use unsigned input into direct byte order. Bytes make byte little endian put in unsigned int 64. See, I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this. Go HTTP response body to string byte io.read all. Okay, so something like this then. An integer